Hi, my name is Corie, and I am the implementation specialist with Yodel Community Connections. And the reason that you're watching this video today is because we are actually currently working with your community to provide our all-encompassing, one-stop shop community calendar for all community events. And what I'm going to be talking about with you for the next few minutes is just what we do at Yodel, why we're doing it, and how you can help be a part of this endeavor that we're embarking on with your community. So first things first, what do we do at Yodel? So our service, our product is essentially a one-stop shop community calendar. And I don't mean the monthly calendar with days of the week and a long list of events going on that day. What we have done is actually taken cues from both Google and Netflix and have made this one-stop shop very user-friendly, very easy to use interface for community members like you to find virtually every single event going on in the community. So there's one part of the website where community members can easily search for any event going on, just like they would on Google. And there's also another part of the website where they can browse through events going on just like they would on Netflix. So those events are categorized like you would see movies categorized on Netflix based on where those events fall, making it super easy for users to find any event going on in their community. And when I say any event, I literally mean any event. So when we start working with a community like we've just begun with your community, our goal is to get every single event in that community able to be found on this community calendar that we are providing. It's not an app, it's just a single website that's both mobile and desktop friendly, making it super simple for community members. And again, when I say every event, that means all of the school events, any nonprofit in the area, any business that hosts events, restaurants, night spots, clubs, leagues, youth sports leagues, churches, any organization in the community we want to include on this community calendar. Some issues that we have found, and a part of the reason why we're doing this is that community calendars nowadays might have some of the big events in the community, but they aren't all encompassing. They don't have everything that you are looking for, or maybe not even looking for. And we want to make it possible for everything to be in one spot for community members. And that just brings me right into the mission behind what we're doing. So why are we providing this for communities? We feel that there are so many forces pulling people away from their communities right now. So whether that be social media, streaming services, binge watching on Netflix and Hulu, even the big search engines are making it really hard for us to find those local community events right next door to where we live. Another reason why we want to help communities is to hopefully bring a positive economic impact to your community as well. So if more people are aware of events in your area, more people are then coming to your events, they're spending money at this event, and that is obviously having a positive impact on the community as a whole. Every community wants that economic impact as well. And also with remote working being such a big thing right now, you could use this opportunity to help bring more people into your community. With remote working, you can live wherever you want and work wherever you want. And I would say that most people are going to want to live in a community that has a lot of engagement, a lot of events going on, and an easy way to find all of those things and attend them as well. And we want to provide that for your community. And then lastly, the last 2 years, we have just lost connection with our communities, and we want to help in a safe way, bring communities back together, make them more aware of all the endless opportunities they have in their own community. And we want to be a part of that for communities like yours and help you do that. So we're super excited to do this. Now, we have been developing the technology that we use to grab all of these events for the last 3 to 4 years. So we have been working on this project for a while. And like I said, we want to include any organization you can think of in this community calendar. And through the last few years of our research, we have found that in a community of about 10,000 people, let's say, there are about 1,500 events every single month. And I know that number sounds overwhelming, but it is a very accurate number based on the research that we have done for communities. When you think of all the school events, practices, games, extracurricular events, nonprofit opportunities, youth sports leagues, church events, book clubs in the area, golf leagues in the area, when you think of all of those community events, it's a pretty accurate number, and it's pretty amazing that there are all of these opportunities that if they were all just in one single place, how many more people would be aware of those opportunities for your community, and we want to help do that. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we've been building this technology to be able to do this for quite some time now, and we're very proud of this very sophisticated technology. So essentially, there's two ways that we can get events from these organizations onto this community calendar, onto this website. One is by scraping public websites. So there are some public websites that have the event information on them, and the scraper that we've developed may be able to just go directly to that website and scrape the information directly from there. We also have the ability to link to any sort of iCal, WebCal, Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, any sort of calendar link. We can easily link to that and just bring the information right over to the community calendar. So two simple ways to do that. And then we will also have the ability for organizations to go directly to the website and enter events themselves if they would like. I also want to show you this, this chart here for communities that we've kind of developed based on what organizations will be able to do certain things. So we're imagining that about 70 to 80% of organizations in a community will be able to either scrape their website or link to any external calendar that they may use. Super simple. And then we're also imagining there will be 20 to 30% of organizations that we may need to have a phone call with to just figure out a different way to get their events onto the community calendar. And that could be as simple as, hey, let's get all of those events onto a Google Calendar. We'll grab the link from that calendar and boom, all the events are on the website for the community. So even if we can't initially scrape or link to the events from that organization, it's a really simple process once we get in contact with them to be able to make that happen. So the reason I bring that up is because this is why you're watching this video. So you have been chosen by whoever sent you this, whether they're a city official, part of the chamber, downtown organization. Whoever sent you this feels that you are an important person in the community that knows a lot of people in a certain category, whether it be the schools or the churches or whatever it may be. You've got the in for your category. So congratulations on being accepted for that. But we would love for you to help us get in touch with these organizations so that we can obtain those events and provide this calendar for your community. Now, before you say no and think that this is way too much extra work on top of probably your full-time job that you already are doing, I will say that it is only three meetings total over 6 months worth of time. So not a lot of a time commitment. There's very minor homework that we'll ask you to do. And really all that homework is just racking your brain on what organizations host events in your community. Who do I need to contact that organization? And can you make a small introduction for me via email saying, hey, we're making this community calendar. We want you to be involved. Here's Corie from Yodel, and she will be calling you to get your events on there. Simple as that. That's all we're asking from you. And we would just love for you to be a part of this project with us, making this happen for your community, making community members more engaged, reconnected, hopefully bringing in even a fiscal benefit to your community. And we would just love for you to be a part of that. Again, it's only 3 meetings, minor homework in between, about a 6-month span worth of time. And you get to say that you're a part of something really, really great for your community. So again, thank you in advance for your help. I hope you choose to embark on this project with us. We would love to work with you, and we will be having that very first task force meeting shortly. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you'll be a part of this project with us. So thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you soon.